welcome to a new vlog. It is actually a few days later since I started this vlog. So I started on Saturday morning. But before we get into it, welcome to a new vlog. Welcome here if you're new. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and become part of this family. And if you are returning, welcome back. My son is still sleeping. I just woke up and thought of starting this vlog before he wakes up. Saturday morning, I went to the Creuset Table Sale in Cape Town. I've seen it last year from a YouTuber in Joburg, and I was looking out for it last year, hoping that we're also gonna have it in Cape Town, which we didn't have. So I was so excited to go when I saw that there is one in Cape Town. I think it's for about 5 days. And then I went, and then I damaged my bank balance, which is what I didn't like about going there. But I tried my best to be practical with my purchases and not just purchase for the sake of things are cheaper. So I am going to show you that later on in the vlog. I think when he is taking his nap during the day, I am going to show you that. And then Sunday, yeah, which was yesterday, we went to purchase my standard cup, which I'm still not quite sure. This is a cup I've wanted, but the only thing that makes me to be uncertain is the closing. It doesn't have, like I thought, there is an opening, and it's open. It's not something that you can close if you want to close it. So, but based on the reviews, people are happy. It is keeping their coffee hot for quite some time. So I think because of the reviews, I'll end up keeping it because of that. I do like the actual one. For me, it's much more practical, the mug. I also then went to pick up from the Creuset sale, then I went to pick up my bedroom floor. Now things are starting to come together. I've started shopping for the bathroom, for the other bathroom. Just looking around. I don't have money. I'm just looking for when I need to purchase. So I went to pick up my floor, my bedroom floor, which I'm really happy with it. What I saw and what I fell in love with on the pictures, it is more than what I saw. It's even nicer in person. So I just need to get the skirtings, skirtings for my bedroom, and then what else? Yeah. I also went to China Mall to purchase some bottles for shots, and they had this size which I thought was really tiny, and then they had this other side. No, it's the same size. And then they had this size. So I've just changed the tops. I've just changed the tops. This one was for this bottle and this one was for this one. So but I purchased both bottles, which this is the size I'm looking for. Today I need to go to Food Lovers just to get those things so I can make myself shots for the week. And I need to show you. I thought it's my son walking. I need to show you something quickly. So I know you're not gonna like this. this is just temporary. It is gonna come out. I still need to get one that is going to be proper, that I'm gonna like. This one is plastic, it's black. It was quite affordable, so I purchased it so that the plumbing can be completed. And in the meantime, it's not like I'm not gonna use it. I am gonna use it. And then yeah, this wall has been plastered. The plumbing is done. They must still fix that, but I am going to tile this wall. There is going to be a cupboard. I'm going to have a proper basin sink, and below it I'm just going to have a drawer, and then here is going to be a washing machine, and that corner is going to be a dishwasher. So the window in this corner still needs to be changed. And yeah, it's that. I just love the fact that I'm going to be able to wash my son's clothes and soak and stuff like that. For practicality, it makes sense. But for it to blend in and be seamless with the cupboards, that's going to be for later. My roses outside, they're coming together nicely. But my only issue is, the only concern I have is one, I know that there's a certain way or certain place where you're supposed to cut. I don't know, I forgot. And yeah, because it's one now, one roses, because it's one plant, one roses came out, and I just didn't know what I'm gonna do with one. It blossomed and then it just fell off. Then now two at the same time are out, and I'm like, I can do something. So I'm thinking today maybe we are gonna go to the roses nursery. It's not too far, so we're gonna go there. Maybe I'm gonna purchase a second tree plant. Yes, I'm gonna purchase a second one, and I'm probably gonna go for white just to mix the two, and then also ask them how can I cut these two here. Then I'll ask my gardener to actually start planting them when I have 3. I hope I'm gonna buy one. I'll see if I'll buy 1 or 2. Hey guys, it's later on in the day. It's 4:30. Everything that I had said that I was gonna do today, I ended up not being able to do it, which I think I said that I was gonna go. I said that I was gonna go to the roses nursery, which I ended up not being able to go because I think right after I started the vlog, my son woke up and then I had to attend to him. Right after that, just when I thought that we were gonna shower and go, then I had forgotten that I had Braid's appointment today. I forgot only because last night I texted her trying to confirm what time is she coming, and it was just one tick, and I was like, okay, it happened before, so I guess it's one of those, so let me just forget about it. Last night I thought of what I will do else, seeing that. So last night I had to think, what else can I do, seeing that I'm not gonna be able to do the braid. And to be honest, I prefer her, I trust her. I'm just gonna keep this here because the lighting keeps on being dark and light. So yeah, she has done it before, and at this point I don't even get upset. I know the kind of person that she is. So I had forgotten about that, and then past 9 she sends me a message sort of like confirming, but from a different WhatsApp. And at that point I was like, okay, we're doing this. Then I had to quickly go to the salon to have my hair washed, and because I always prefer to have my hair washed before I do braids. And then she got here, went to buy hair, and she did this beautiful hair. So I had to spend my day doing braids. Not a day, but I think she started at 12 and she finished like, now if it's 4:30, I think she finished at 4. She is very fast, and her work is still neat, even though she does the hair very fast. I need to look up, or else this camera just goes dark. But we are here because I wanted to tell you guys that things didn't go the way I had planned. I was also hoping that when she's done with my hair, because she doesn't stay far from home, I was just going to drop them off and go home. But at the time they were leaving, my son was taking his nap. So, but he woke up immediately when the Uber got here. So yeah, but we're home. I just quickly want to show you guys
Why are you laughing? You all laugh.
I'm not laughing.
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
Okay. I want to show you guys the items that I bought at the Creuset Table Sale. I went there on the 26th. Let me just start with the one that's already open. I also need to just keep an eye contact with this camera so that it doesn't go dark. So this is the first one. I've opened it already.
Mommy,
it's this jar.
Mommy, my hand is dirty.
Go for it. It's this white jar. The plan. It's called a breakfast jug. But when I bought it, I am going to use it as a vase, either on my console table. I can actually always just when I'm redecorating, I can just move it around on my coffee table as well. In my office it can work. I'll use it as a vase, and yeah, it's quite big. I love it. It's quite big. I think this color, it is, they call it light nutmeg.
Mommy,
yeah, it's not white.
I found it.
Okay, so the color is not white. Yeah, and then the second item that I'm going to show you, it is this
Mommy,
pot.
I'm finished.
Okay, I'm gonna. So the actual thing that I was hoping I'll get it cheaper, or I wanted to get it cheaper, was actually a pot. Currently I do have a small pot that I use for rice, as well as when I'm making what's this, porridge for my son in the morning. The condition of the pot, it is something else. It is something else.
Mommy,
it needed,
why you say my son?
because you are my son. Yeah, so he's smiling. So the condition of that pot was just on another level. It needed to be changed, but I just didn't want to replace it well, actually initially I went to Game, because that's where I bought those pots. I bought those pots a few years ago when I moved out of home. Those were my first pots, and then some burnt at some point. That's when I actually started buying myself proper pots. And then I went to Game hoping that I'll get it, because it's a small pot and it's something that I can replace. But I never got it. It's a small pot. I thought that I could just replace, but I didn't find it. Not now. Mommy is busy, ne? Yeah. So I got this one at the sale. Oh, I forgot to mention this one I paid $359. There is a price. It's from $8.99 and it was $360. I think that's about 60% off. And then this one here is the price. it was that price. I paid 1,800 rand from
Mommy, why
3,600 rand. I'm just going to show you everything and then
Okay, talk about.
open them after, because this small guy I live with actually just wants to talk. He's questioning everything I am saying to you guys. I'm laughing. Why are you laughing? I say small pot. Why are you saying pot? My son. Why are you saying my son? So I just quickly want to give you the details. This is a two-piece. It says cake tin set here, but I'm buying it. But here, this one, here's the price at the bottom. In the corner.
In the corner.
That is the price. It was from 1,529.
Okay.
And I paid 611
Okay.
rand 90.
Yeah.
That is wrong.
Huh?
What you're doing is wrong.
Stop talking photo.
Next one, it is this, they call it the pie dish. It's a 23 centimeter. I'm not seeing a price here, but I do remember I paid $3.99 for this. I'll open it. Then I got myself 2 spoon rests, and then I got this one spatula. It was from 349 to 139 rand. I don't know what the 60 cents is for. I got these 2 spoon rests. This is in the meringue. Yes, and then this one is, ooh, I'm not gonna say the name, but the price of each was 359 and I paid 143.60. They just have this awkward 60 cents on the side, which I honestly don't know what it's for. And then I have this 2 of these silicone hot pad. Normal price is 419 and I paid 167 rand 60 cents. I might as well just open these because I'm done. That is all that I had purchased. So I'm gonna open the pie dish. So I'm opening the pie. This is the dish. I took white. This is the inside of the dish. It's quite big. I don't know if it's giving off that, but it's quite big. Even the box, it's quite big. I didn't buy it because I'm gonna be making pies. I bought it because if you can use it for pie, you can use it for anything as long as you're gonna put it in the oven. So I bought it. And then so I'm gonna open the pan. What I love about this the pans, it's because it is a set. It's not just one pan for that price. Says cake, it says cake tin, but on the same cardboard it also mentions a roasting set. So this is the first one, which is a 28 centimeters, and then the second one is 33 centimeters, which it's quite big. I can roast chicken on this one and veggies in here, hoping that both can go inside my oven at the same time. Please excuse this guy's noise. And the only other thing that I'm going to show you is the pot. The pot, I bought this size. One thing I love about this pot is that it's deep. It's deep. I can make rice. I will use it for my son's porridge as well, but it will really be at the bottom because I don't like porridge. So this is the pot box. Wait, I open this. Yeah, this is the pot. The pots, I think I probably have the size of the pot. Yeah. I prefer these ones. I'm not so much into the colorful Le Creuset pots only because they're non-stick. So it's quite an effort to clean it once you have made use of it. So I personally sometimes just prefer you cook and you just wash it. A simple wash. You don't need to scrub, to put things to make it, what is this, whatever it is, but I just don't like that entire process, and that's the one disappointing thing for me when it comes to those colorful ones. I do have one though. I do have one from those, and I also do have the enamel. I actually have two of from the colorful ones, but the other one is a pasta pot. It's an Italian, they say it, but it doesn't have a top, and you also can't have a top. Close it, which I hardly use. And then this is the other one, which is my biggest pot.
Be quiet.
And then the other pot I have, I don't know if I mentioned, I bought two of these. The other one is in the kitchen.
Where's the girl here?
The other one is blue, navy blue, yes. So yeah, that is the end of this vlog. I am also just doing laundry on the side. I actually didn't even have time to do it today. So I just need to focus on this laundry because I do think that tomorrow it's going to rain. It's 5 o'clock already, so it's 3 minutes left, and then I'm probably gonna hang those. I also have washed my big couches covers because they look disgusting.
Mommy,
And I've been putting it in for last to actually have this couch washed.
Okay. Oh no. I say, oh no. This is too much.
It's too much what?
Too much.
What is too much?
Too much, little bit.